Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're taking a look at a couple more of these Mego horror figures, and these are very kind of recent releases. So what we're looking at is the Nun and Chucky, and these represent characters from sort of modern horror films. And overall, I'm really kind of digging the look of these. This one's really frightening looking, and later on in the video I'm going to get these out of the package so we can take a look at the details up close. This one I believe has two heads, or two faces rather, so you can spin the head around and get a different perspective on the character. So that's kind of a cool feature. So we'll look at that a little bit later. And as on the back of the package, you can see kind of creepy picture of the character. This also has the write-up on Marty Abrams, and credit given to the various contributors. These kinds of things are standard on all Mego packaging. So very cool looking figure. And then over here on Chucky, you can see really good depiction of the character. And again, these all include the cloth goods. So that's very cool. Chucky comes packed in with a gun. And then on the back of the package, you can see a picture of what he looks like in the movie. And again, the write-up on Marty Abrams, and credit given to various contributors. So these look really great in the package, but I am anxious to get these out of the package so we can take a look at the details up close. So stay tuned. Okay, so we got these figures out of the package now, and we'll start over here with the Nun. And as I mentioned before, this actually includes two face sculpts. You can spin the head around and get sort of like the non-screaming face. So that's really cool. It's kind of like, instead of doing a head swap, you can basically just spin the head around and then you get a different version of the character. So that's really cool. And I do like this head sculpt, or this face sculpt, a little bit better than the other one. The other one's a little too terrifying for my taste. So I'm probably, when I display this, I'm going to display it back in the package with this face showing, I think, because yeah, this is pretty terrifying looking. Cool thing about this hood also is there's a wire inside of it, so you can actually adjust it around the head. So yeah, there's a wire sort of holding it in place. So that's kind of cool. It helps hold that in position. And standard articulation on this. I've gone over articulation on female Mego figures before. I'll put a link in the description to my Mego articulation guide, where I go over articulation on a female Mego figure. So, and the articulation on this one is just like that. And you'll notice the entire figure is cast in sort of this kind of grayish color. So very creepy looking figure. Very excited about that. And again, pretty good details overall with the outfit and everything. Nice looking belt here and everything. So looks cool. And then over here we have Chucky. And I think they did a really good job in terms of the head sculpt and the tailoring on the outfit. I think it looks really good. And he can hold that gun in his hand. It's a little bit of a loose grip because he doesn't really have gripping fingers, but it will stay in there. You sort of have to wedge it in there. And the articulation on this figure is similar to the taller Mego figures, and he does include articulation at the ankles. It's basically just a scaled down version of the larger male Mego figure. So, but the articulation is pretty much the same. And overall, I'm very happy with this. It should be noted that this figure stands around 6 inches tall. And since Chucky is really only about 3 feet tall in the movie, that makes this figure more in scale with 12-inch G.I. Joe or 1/6 scale figures. So he's not really in scale with the other 8-inch Mego figures. But if you are looking for a 1/6 scale version of Chucky, this one's pretty close in terms of being the right size for a 12-inch collection of action figures. So that's pretty cool because I do collect 12-inch action figures. So I'm going to consider this a G.I. Joe scale version of Chucky. So that's all I have for you today. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you want to see more reviews of Mego figures in the future, think about subscribing to the channel because I will be covering a lot more of this stuff in future videos. Until next time, I hope you're having a great day, and thanks for watching.